Welcome to the Eric Abasar Show, where it's time to talk about Liverpool hosting Swansea City at Anfield this weekend. A huge fixture for both sides for different reasons. And, the Swans will really be looking to bounce back after a pathetic 4-0 thrashing at the feet of Arsenal. Not a surprising result when you consider the Swans just have virtually no talent, are on the verge of relegation. When I say on the verge, I mean virtually guaranteed. I mean their best players are Gylfi Sigurdsson, Leroy Fer, and Fernando Llorente when he is off the peg legs. Meanwhile, Liverpool expecting Philippe Coutinho to be at full match fitness, which is a huge get. Coutinho showed some flashes of brilliance, which are not too hard to see considering he was going up against fourth division side Plymouth Argyle in the FA Cup. His first start since falling out of the lineup due to injury, and it was great to see him back on the pitch. So, assuming Coutinho starts and takes his left-sided role, it's going to be very interesting to see what Jurgen Klopp does up top, because you have Coutinho, you have obviously Firmino will be up there, but do you put Firmino in the center or do you put him behind the likes of Daniel Sturridge or Divock Origi, who are both pretty underwhelming and disappointing against, yes, a fourth division side in Plymouth Argyle. Neither striker is on form. Of course, Origi had that run of 5 games with 5 goals, which was brilliant to see. And, really hope that Klopp knows what he's doing with the lineup this weekend. Of course, Liverpool fans will be trusting him to make the right decision. I think if Firmino starts up top as a center forward, you're going to have Lallana to the right. If you have the likes of Sturridge or Origi up top, you can put Bobby a little bit out wide. But it seems like at this point, Firmino's preferred position is in the false 9. So looking at the back, of course, Joel Matip's status still shrouded in mystery given this whole spat feud, whatever you want to call it, with the Cameroonian Football Association, which is childish and petty and just absolutely pathetic from the Cameroonian FA, that they won't just let it go. They won't let Matip play football. And it's even more pathetic in a sense from FIFA that they are disrespecting Liverpool and all the other clubs with similar situations who just need their players back and ready to play when they're fit, like Matip is. Liverpool could sure use him. I'm not sure if Nathaniel Klein will be fit. I don't expect him to, but it's also asking a lot out of Trent Alexander-Arnold to be fit, as an 18-year-old to play 3 games in 1 week, but he's enjoyed a very strong start to his career on the senior team after, of course, Steven Gerrard praised him in his book. And more recently, Gerrard saying that Daniel Sturridge needs to stay patient, that good things are going to come. Hopefully, he will heed his advice after such a negative reaction at being subbed off. So, for the Liverpool midfield, Jordan Henderson, I think he is going to be ready to step in, lead this side. They certainly need his leadership, especially given Emre Can's struggles as of late. Fully expect Gini Wijnaldum to start as well. And, I really look at Liverpool to improve upon the 2-1 win they got over Swansea earlier in the season when Francesco Guidolin was still their manager. The 1-1 result against Manchester United was extremely unfortunate when you consider that Manchester United's goal should have been disallowed in the first place, but the Reds are moving on. They are focusing on the last place team in the EPL that will finish in last place, in large part because of the schedule that they are about to face at a critical juncture in the season. 3 of Swansea's next 5 opponents include Liverpool, Manchester City, and Chelsea. 3 of the best, and I think that those games are just going to crush the team's confidence. I do worry myself a little bit with Gylfi Sigurdsson, considering he is brilliant at set pieces. Leroy Fer can be a little bit selfish at times, but hey, the lad is tied for the team lead in goals this season with Fernando Pegleg Llorente. So not too many threats for the Reds to be worried about. It's going to be a tough leadership task for Swansea captain Leon Britton. But look, when you just look at reality here, Swansea just have no business being in the Premier League, and Liverpool are going to expose that on Saturday at home. So my final score prediction is Liverpool 5, Swansea 0. Big, big win coming, Reds. Thank you so much for tuning in. You'll never walk alone, Reds fans, and please be sure to subscribe to my channel.